Hi friends, today is Earth Day, and Earth Day is when we talk about all the ways that we can help take care of our Earth that we live on. I wanted to read to you guys a story about Earth Day, and it's called King Leonard's Teddy. And the author, the person who writes the book, and the illustrator, the person who draws the pictures, is Phoebe Swan. King Leonard was very rich. He had everything he could possibly wish for. If anything broke in his castle, he didn't try to fix it. He just sent Max to buy a new one, and he never bothered to clean anything either. He only ever used things once before throwing them straight out of his window. Now, friends, do you think that's a good idea for him to throw all his trash and garbage right out the window? That's right, it's not. That's not a good way to take care of our Earth. We want to make sure we clean up all the garbage that we have. King Leonard lived quite happily, buying more and more and more stuff, until one night a terrible sound was heard. Wah! King Leonard's beloved Teddy, the one he took to bed every night, was broken. Would you like one of your other teddies, sir? They're not the same. We could buy you a nice new one. That wouldn't be the same either. Then you'll have to find someone to fix it. Early the next morning, King Leonard set off into town. First, he went to the toy shop. Fix your teddy bear? I wouldn't have a clue. I can sell you a brand new one though. Or you could try throwawayteddies.com. So King Leonard went to the toy factory. Fix your teddy bear? I'm sorry, I can't help you. We only make new ones. King Leonard tried the old street where the repair shops used to be, but they were all boarded up. Sadly, he headed home. Back at his castle, King Leonard was so busy thinking about his teddy that he forgot to look where he was going. He tripped and fell flat on his face. Now Teddy was more broken than ever. Hey, wait a minute. There's some string here and some stuffing. Perhaps I can fix Teddy myself. King Leonard got straight to work, learning how to sew. It took a few tries and lots of mistakes before he got it right. Now his teddy was as good as new. Well done, sir. Shall I throw out these pieces? No, wait. I have an idea. Leonard and Max began to sort through the huge pile of stuff that had been thrown away. They had a lot of fun fixing things or finding new uses for them, which that's called reusing. When we reuse something, we find new ways to use them. Some things from the pile weren't even broken. They just needed a good wash so that they could be used again. Now that he knew how to repair and reuse things, Leonard realized that he simply didn't need so much stuff. He started to give his belongings away for other people to use. Word got around. Soon, everyone began to bring their broken things to Leonard so that he could teach them how they could be fixed. Once everybody began to waste less and recycle more, Leonard really did have everything he could wish for, and so did everyone else. And that is the end, my friends. Do you see how beautiful the earth and the town looks where King Leonard lives? There's no garbage on the ground. There's a recycling bin back here, so everyone in town is making sure that they recycle. Looks like King Leonard has some supplies there that he's probably going to plant something new. This is how we want our town where we live to look, right? Everybody has to have their town look like that. That's why it's very important that we recycle, we pick up all the garbage. We never throw our garbage on the ground to litter. That's called littering if you throw garbage on the ground. You always make sure if it's garbage, you throw it in the garbage, or if it could be recycled, you throw it in a recycling bin, which always has this symbol. And here's another picture of King Leonard with his teddy. And they're planting. It looks like they're planting some fruits and vegetables. So they're planting their own fruits and vegetables that they can use to cook or to eat. And on this last page, it shows us ways how you could reduce, reuse, and recycle. And those are 3 big R words that we learned that help us take care of the earth. And since our journal page is going to be how could you reuse something and turn it into something new, just like King Leonard did, we're going to read this section that gives you some ideas of things you could reuse. You could reuse a milk carton. And in this picture, they made a bird feeder out of the milk carton. You could reuse newspaper to wrap up some gifts. You could reuse containers and plant seeds in them. You can make your own toys and games. For your toys or games, you could use toilet paper rolls, kitchen paper rolls. You could use containers, whatever materials you have at home. You can make musical instruments. In this picture, they used a can. They reused a can to make a drum. You can reuse a jar. Make your own cards. And in this picture, they reused a jar to fill with water so they could wash their brush off while they're painting. They could reuse containers, so they reused boxes, and it looks like a jar to store things in. And even reusing old clothes. So you could reuse an old pair of pants, and maybe you want to make a pair of shorts out of it. They reused their pants to make jeans, to make a jean purse. It looks like right there. Those are some ideas on how you can reuse things and make them into something new, just like King Leonard. So on your journal page, you're going to think of how you can reuse something and make it into something new. We can't wait to see all your creative ideas. Bye, friends. Happy Earth Day. See you soon.